For our product and brand launching project, we explored the idea of expanding Whole Foods to Germany. Whole Foods is a growing business, and further developing their global presence seems like a logical next step. That takes us into our country analysis. As part of our country analysis, we explored the economic environment of Germany. Germany is the largest economy in Europe with a GDP of 4 trillion, which ranks 4th in the world. They have a population of 82.4 million, which ranks 19th in the world and 1st in the EU. They have a mixed economic system that combines private freedom and government regulation. Germany is viewed as stable both politically and economically. The country has high literacy rates and secondary education attainment rates. They're very active in trade, ranking 3rd in both exports and imports of goods and services, and have strong trade relationships with the United States and many other countries. All of these factors combine to make Germany a hub for foreign firms to build global expansion initiatives.
From a political, legal, and regulatory environment standpoint, Germany has very low levels of economic, political, and financial systems risk. The business environment is generally considered to be friendly, and legal protections are strong. Germany is superior in both social stability and government stability. From a social and cultural environment, Germany is considered a low context culture. That means communication messages are communicated explicitly, and the literal meaning of words is considered. On the Hofstede's cultural topology range, Germany is considered to be an individualistic, masculine society with a focus on the long term and uncertainty avoidance. Personal responsibility is very important, and feedback is highly regarded, even if negative. Germans favor a collaborative approach to problem solving. The most favored sport in Germany is soccer. Tens of thousands attend matches weekly. Germans enjoy a traditional diet balancing meat and leafy greens. Pork is especially popular, along with bread, potatoes, kale, and cabbage. Coffee and beer are the preferred beverages. The predominant language is German, and Germans consider themselves to be fashion forward and count companies such as Hugo Boss and Karl Lagerfeld among their top brands. Germans have a high degree of focus on environmental friendliness. There are strict laws in place and penalties for infractions against the environment in Germany.
An environmental analysis of Germany, they are the 6th largest food market in the world at over 226 billion, while almost 165 of this $1 billion comes from supermarkets. Germans are becoming much more adventurous with their food choices, especially in the younger generation. According to a 2015 study, 41% of 16 to 24-year-olds consider themselves very adventurous with their cooking habits. Additionally, 44% of 25 to 34-year-olds say they are keen on trying out more exciting recipes in 2015, which is compared to only 26% of that same age group responding the same in 2012. Adventurous cooking leads to a need for more niche grocery stores like Whole Foods in the marketplace to buy the special ingredients required for these exotic recipes. A couple of the main competitors for our Whole Foods launch in Germany are Edeka and Rewe. Edeka is the largest supermarket chain in Germany with over 13,000 stores. 4,200 of them are under the Netto brand, which is a discount brand and a little bit less of a competitor for Whole Foods. Edeka has 4,100 under their main brand name, which touts sustainability and fresh from field produce, more aligned with our Whole Foods launch. Rewe is another large competitor with 3,300 stores, along with organic, vegan, and a high price / specialty focus. They also tout fair trade, green electricity, and a commitment to all products having environmentally friendly packaging by 2030.
For our target market, we have chosen Germany based upon its strong emphasis on sustainability and environmental protection. In 2021, they amended the Federal Climate Protection Act to reduce overall greenhouse gases by 80% in 2040. Also, 60% of German residents reported they are trying to eat and drink healthy. For phase 1 of our German launch, we have chosen Berlin. Berlin was chosen because of their large population at 3.4 million, with half of these being between the ages of 25 and 50. We also chose them because of Amazon's presence and Amazon Fresh, which has a 20% market share of fresh delivery grocery services in Germany. Munich was the second phase due to its being the 3rd largest city in Germany and is consistently ranked in the top 10 healthiest cities in the world. We have chosen the millennial market because it makes up 50% of Berlin's population. And while the studies vary, between 48 and 70% are willing to spend more on better quality food.
For our brand awareness, we want to introduce and make the German consumer aware of Whole Foods as a reliable source for high-quality organic grocery items. This will assist in leading to brand equity as the leader in high-quality fresh organic groceries in Germany. To do this, we want to focus our promotion on making it meaningful and likable to the German consumer. The German consumer exhibits increased interest in healthy living and organic produce compared to other markets. Trust in a brand also tends to lead to greater loyalty in the German consumer compared to other markets. By linking Whole Foods Germany to high quality, healthy, and organic options, we can make our brand become meaningful to the German consumer. Also, Amazon is already very popular in Germany as it is the most widely used e-commerce website in the country. By linking Whole Foods Germany with its already widely used parent company, we can increase the likability in the German market. Our advertising will be used to introduce Whole Foods to the German market. We will link Whole Foods to high quality, healthy organic produce and grocery items. We can also show the consumer both the in-store and online availability through the widely used Amazon website. This again will assist with building brand equity. Our advertising will use high reach traditional advertising, so TV and print. Approximately 50% of German households already have access to Prime, allowing for high reach as well. To greater target millennials and those with a specific interest in organic and high quality grocery items, we'll also utilize social media and online advertising as well. Our advertising budget will be 5.75 million plus 1% of all sales. This comes from an industry average of 1.25% of sales going towards advertising. The Whole Foods traditionally has spent less than 0.5% of sales towards advertising. Being that this is a new market and we anticipate sales being S-shaped, we'll need to provide a greater portion of sales towards advertising than previously used by Whole Foods. We also plan on additional corporate support of 5.75 million. For this, we assumed a total Whole Foods advertising budget of 115 million. We assumed 50% of this would go towards launching up to 30 new stores per year. We then took 10% of that half to support Whole Foods Germany, leading us to 5.75 million.
Our primary focus will be capturing share in the Berlin grocery market initially, with a planned expansion to Munich later. In Berlin, we estimate the size of the grocery market is 7.2 billion. Whole Foods stores average 34 million annually in revenue, and we plan to open 5 stores across the city. Thus, we expect year one revenues of 170 million in total. Estimated costs total to 146.7 million. We expect build costs of 40 million, operational costs of 102.5 million, and advertising costs of 4.2 million, which includes 1% of sales. Our gross profit sans taxes will be 25 million, which yields a return on investment of 16.9%. We are going to standardize in the German market to leverage the Whole Foods brand name and brand equity. Whole Foods is synonymous with quality, organic, and freshness, and with the Amazon brand has significant equity to leverage. The logo was recently changed in 2017, so a logo change so soon could negatively affect brand equity. Additionally, the product packaging will remain standardized. Whole Foods uses very little plastic in their packaging, and that would resonate with the German market. Changing the packaging could negatively affect brand equity while increasing costs. We're going to leave the product lineup mostly standardized, as German food preferences, as previously discussed, are very closely aligned with American. However, we will feature German staple foods such as pretzels, schnitzel, and sauerkraut prominently. Our total advertising budget is going to be 4.2 million, which 2.5 million base plus an estimated 1.7 million used as a factored as 1% of total sales. We're going to advertise locally. Advertising will include a celebrity endorsement, sports games advertisements, social media, and television ads. Popular social media sites such as Facebook, Instagram, and Telegram will be used. German TV is core to our strategy to raise awareness and create interest. German soccer star Thomas Müller will endorse Whole Foods Market and appear at our flagship store. We will also utilize local radio stations and print advertisements to reach different consumer demographics.
As mentioned earlier, our total budget is 5.75 million. We've decided to allocate the majority of that budget into advertising and public relations, with 2.5 million being allocated to advertisement and 2.5 million being allocated to public relations. This is due to the German market, the Whole Foods really being introduced into the German market and really building that brand trust, brand identity, and brand equity within the culture. The German brands really spend much less time promoting discounts, so we're going to spend much less time focused on sales promotion and more focused on building relationships with our customers via our advertising and our public relations. We want to focus on our organic and high quality food options and really building that relationship within the culture to promote our brand identity. From our 2.5 advertising budget, from our market research, we have found the majority of advertising consumption is spent via TV and radio. So we will be allocating the majority of the budget to both TV and radio. They were the most consumed in Germany in 2021, and that is projected to grow by 2.29% with a market volume of 8.86 billion in 2027. So we really want to focus in on that TV market, and social media is growing as well, but it is not growing as quickly as we're seeing in other markets such as China and the United States. In 2021, the advertising spending layout was around 12% in Germany for social media compared to 50% in some of the more mature markets. So since our majority of our base is going to be millennials, we would like to revisit that annually to see if that mark is moving on social media, and if it is not, then we're going to continue with the TV, radio, and digital platforms.
There are 2 NFL games that are going to be scheduled to play in Germany in 2023, the Kansas City Chiefs and the New England Patriots. Since there are 17 million NFL viewers in Germany, and this number is growing, this is a great sector for advertising. German soccer is easily the most popular sport and is the most watched in Germany by far. Capitalizing not only on the media advertisement, but also the in-person advertisement is going to be crucial for the successful launch of the Whole Foods market in Germany. In addition, as stated before, Thomas Mueller, a German soccer star, will endorse Whole Foods Market and appear at our flagship store. Lastly, here are some specific ad samples that Whole Foods will use during this launch. It touches on the freshness, quality, sustainability, and responsibly grown foods that Whole Foods will offer. Thank you for listening to our presentation. Are there any questions?